episode 18, I think. We're about to start the trial to figure out who died and who killed them. Ooh, Miyaki and Makoto showed up together. How have you two been? You just disappeared. We're investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? You guys to go up together, just the two of you? What, are you jealous? Hey. Or are you making up some kind of creepy fantasy for yourself? Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. You could show up at any time. I imagine that was about to happen immediately. But stood there for 5 minutes waiting. And then 5 minutes became 10. Why? What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet? Maybe he died again. What should we do? Should we keep waiting? Or what? Jesus.
Did I scare you?
Come on. I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? I made you wait? You got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange a punishment right now. It's me you're waiting for. I'm here.
Hey.
I'm here, no rules. Kyoko! Kyoko, you're still alive. No, that's a ghost. Stop. You want to fight, do it at the class trial. You save some of the fun for later, right? But is it okay that there's no particular penalty for being late?
Is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong?
You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty, officially, but I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts out of the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of ya.
Kyoko. So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us, huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with a ghost. You stop.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Cool. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long. Be happy when this trial is all over. Yeah, Hina's actually gotten to the point where she can survive because she tried to pull off the thing with Sakura. I think she can survive. I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? You used that key yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So I went to investigate the second floor of the dogs.
That's right.
There aren't any monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea about it. When did you find out? Just now. I finished my search, came back down just in time to get the class trial announcement. Took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. But if you were on the second floor of the dorms, then what's the key?
Wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not
In
quite.
other
I
words,
used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Just a second.
Hurry up before we get in trouble with
Makoto.
We can go over all the details. Right now, I just want to focus on surviving a good situation, because this is probably the single most crucial moment for me so far. It's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, so why would she say
Goodbye.
if that's all? Strangely unconcerned. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? She killed him. I'm pretty sure. And the door slid shut. So there's the same amount of people because nobody died last trial and then some new student died this one. Can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness, nobody said a word. We just stood there silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time, the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes, but it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Oh, Jesus.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together like this. The time for pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show.
So the curtain opened for the 5th time. Yeah, here's the deadlies. Yup. Let's save. We did get a new skill, right? I don't remember. Downshift and upshift. So what was the new one? Ambidextrous. Allows you to lock onto 2 statements at once. Woo! Yes, please. That'll really help because it'll mean less.
Let's begin with a base if you can. Okay.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First, we need to clarify it's Kyoko.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a...
But
Well, that seems like the late... There's a limit to how much...
Okay. Then let's compare Kyoko's...
her trait.
Important trait. Kyoko's gloves.
I got it!
I'm talking about her glove.
In that case, I think it would be helpful.
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently,
Oh, you know, now that I...
they probably just got... I'm not convinced.
Okay, but if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here, so I don't have any choice but to... I like how Chihiro's portrait was shorter than everyone else's. Tattoo on the right hand.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko. This entire discussion is idiotic.
Exploded body analysis? That body is a Kyoko's? Is it the exploded...
Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse
Ah.
is absolutely...
This entire discussion
Stupid.
is idiotic.
The stupid white noise. Okay, come on. Alright.
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body was...
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
What? What's wrong? Did I say something weird? Hold on, is it the tattoo on the right hand?
Okay, then prove
The
it.
dead body was...
They got burnt up.
Then she was wearing...
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
What?
Shoot.
What?
That Kyoko there is
Fake
just a
nails?
ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, the fake nails, because how would she put on gloves with fake nails? That's why.
No. There, whoever it was, they were, I imagine, trying to wear gloves. Besides, Kyoko wears gloves. It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh?
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko,
These gloves were custom made to the size if I wore fake nails.
Then that's that. The dead body.
which should have been obvious. Okay, so then, that's the first thing I said.
I think we have to identify. It starts from there. Sprinklers, exploded body analysis.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Oh, it got
There
blocked.
wasn't
Okay.
any description. Oh, if we can't-
And there's nothing else we can do.
We can't identify the body. Okay, so it's the can't identify the body.
If Kyoko really.
Then who died?
There's gotta be some. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Oh yeah. See, and then I.
Shoot.
I shouldn't have done that. I was correct.
If Kyoko really.
Then who died?
It was the white noise that threw me off. I
And
even
there
was
wasn't
like,
any description in the monic. Well, if we can't identify the body,
there we go.
No, that's wrong.
I don't know why I'm so bad at these.
There was one clue left behind.
what? If you're lying, you'll die.
Oh, and
She's just being stupid.
The key to figuring out is the tattoo on the back of her head.
Oh yeah. Her master must have made her get it.
seriously? No, that's not it.
Oh, really?
Yes, if you compare it, should become clear. Kuma's account. Is it
I got it.
the profile?
Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That.
Okay. To show that they're a member of the team, would get a tattoo.
Henry?
The image that represents Fenrir is a wolf. Yeah, wolf. So So we need a W and an W and an F. F in the chat.
Now I understand. The representation of
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. And that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf, which means that person must... So it must have been Mukuro. What?
Hold on. Is it...
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Are you saying the math...
No, it means we...
But I mean...
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her. After all, looking at her profile, all it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember correct, Kyoko. That's what... So that means...
She's been gone this whole time? Usually when there's a scene where an important character...
So you're saying she what? Which would mean she was the same as us. Then who's the...
It must have been the Hope's...
No, the headmaster.
But how can we trust that?
My information.
Okay. We're in the middle of it. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and...
Fine. Uncovering the idea, no matter what happens, we will find out.
I have officially decided. Now then, just so nobody... The reason we're having a class trip... Hammer that point
What you're saying is that both the victim...
Then... one of us...
Wait, no! There's a chance that...
Nope. There are only 6...
Seriously?
Who did it?
Get a hold of yourself. I'm sure you realize who I'm...
Might be two suspects. Makoto and Kyoko.
You've narrowed it down to...
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, at that point. So, the murder, however, here at the gym. That's right. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. All of which is to say...
Are me and Makoto.
Exactly.
Damn it, I can't let this stand somehow. I have to come up. There's something to...
Are you thinking of raising...
Well, before that, doing that might review...
Whatever you want.
Me and Byakuya can... Well, it was after nuts or the murder...
Then I guess we can say the time... Oh, but...
The one who saw the body first...
So what time was the body discovered? At 9 o'clock.
The body must have been discovered at 9...
He's right.
So we can be totally sure the murder...
For me, I was already... But I'm sure I met up with everyone...
We ran into each other. Oh, yeah. Right around 7.
Which means from 10 p...
Murder happened, and I don't have an alibi. Okay, then it looks like the game has begun. Then I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I didn't have an alibi. For that I have to make it clear when the body ended up in the garden. Is it the sprinklers? Yeah, the sprinklers.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
What?
Shoot!
Ugh.
We've established a time. It took place
Somewhere between 10 o'clock
and 9 o'clock. Yep.
And Makoto...
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have...
Any objections, now would be the time.
What? Yeah, so which case I should have been able to
We've
figure it.
established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night.
Is that it? Oh, yeah.
No, it's wrong! Actually, the murder couldn't have happened...
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7. So if the body had been in the... Then it should have been completely...
Oh, hold on. The body was...
Sorry, Toko.
I'm wrong? Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet?
No, I'm saying that...
What do you mean by denying this?
Man,
If you really think... You better...
All I have to do is hit Toko with clear evidence. Alright, what do we got? Oh, Why can't I?
Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No. I
What?
don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No. I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No. I don't know anything. Hold on. Are you trying to blame me?
Come on, shoot! Final strike.
How can you say it wasn't
This should prove it.
Oh, Jesus. I hate Hangman Gambits. I'm not good at rhythm
Just
games.
remember what the body was like. The top half of the body was. If the sprinklers got the body wet,
So they only got the top wet?
and so let's just. The reason only the top.
It's because I threw water.
While the body was still on fire. Oh. So if the sprinklers didn't get the body sometime after the.
Which means she must have been killed sometime before.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing for.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it.
In which case, the only one.
Which would mean that no, I refuse to believe it. Kyoko
I'd
murdered
just like
someone.
to say, if you vote for me and I die, which is why,
Huh?
Are you
of course I'm not. This is a trap. The trap?
Stop wasting time! Stop wa-
Shut up, you.
You got it, boss!
Anyway, Kyoko, she thought Mukuro was the ultimate, so she killed her to try and put. But you made one cat, and as a result, we were forced into.
She had a motive and no
I'm not the only one without an alibi. The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't. Water, because you see,
Interest.
all it would take was covering the.
The tarps.
I got it. You're talking about.
You catch up. You're right. All you'd have to. In fact, the dirt pattern on only one side of the top. The side that faced. This proves that the killer.
But why would they go to all?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder. In other words, to.
Why would Kyoko say that? Why would she want to make me look like the killer? No, I can't think about that. That tarp was used in the way. The tarp must have touched the body, right? The body.
Wait.
It's something.
And what might that.
Can't worry about Kyoko. If I don't do something to refute what Kyoko said. Body before the explosion. Yeah, body before the
By
explosion.
covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
What? Ah.
Shoot.
And I failed. Sag. No.
It's.
Nope.
I refuse to give up yet.
I feel like I failed once in every trial except for the first one. It's because of Hangman's Gambits. I'm AIDS at those. It's the body before the
By
explosion.
covering the body with the top, the killer prevents.
So the reason that because the spring,
But the underside, it was totally.
it's because that side, since it was facing down.
Of course it didn't get dirty.
Blood on the body hadn't dried yet. Wait a
By
second.
covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Yeah.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water.
What? I don't understand what I'm doing here.
Shoot.
What?
By
covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
Yeah.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty,
Tarp was only dirty on one side.
is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
Yeah.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
What? What? Maybe it's the body before the explosion.
The killer prevented it from getting wet.
So
Hold
the
on.
reason the tarp is because the spring, but the underside of it was totally. It's because
The last one, or did I already try that?
Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Yeah, there we go. Ha!
No, it's wrong. Actually, one side being because the Byakuya said it himself. If you put a tarp on a body and that's
Well, maybe the cold.
If they had, they would have washed both.
Oh,
More than that, what if the very... What if, after they then covered the body in...
You mean
I know. They could have grabbed. That's what Hifumi did, right?
No, the killer got the blood.
Which must mean the chicken.
I got it. Could it have been what? When I checked the chicken coop, but after the murder.
So you're saying,
killing a living thing just to do something?
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went...
Perhaps, but even so, you said the culprit used the tarp. But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around. But that's not what the ground was.
I have to agree. Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered it. When you discovered the body,
Wait,
No, it was backwards.
no. The head was through the neck.
then that settled.
Sorry,
Here's what happened. But the body didn't get wet. Then, later, at the same time, they pulled the coat over the body. This series of cover-ups was meant to They wanted us to think the murder happened some...
If that's actually what took place.
but wouldn't they have had to go back to the guard?
That actually wouldn't have... Huh? They already had the coat ready. So they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Genocide Jill.
They'd be done in no time.
Maybe.
No, wait, that's what activated her.
Yeah.
Never mind.
After you met up with
Oh no, I had it.
then he had plenty of time to...
That's not.
Don't bother saying it's...
I must admit, Kyoko's reason.
Suspicion falls, but why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand. This guy's dead body has been added to the truth
Well
bullets.
then, it looks like Makoto's alibi is no good.
for serious, man. Hey, why don't we let?
Oh
See,
no, not that.
Well, don't just stand there.
You know that knife we?
one we found stuck in. According to the Monokuma So?
I'm pretty sure that's what I thought when I.
That's what to do. Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
It's
You don't seem surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then why did you...
It's not that I hit.
It's just... Couldn't be sure of what actually happened last night. I thought maybe I really did kill him.
This knife we found stuck in the. Now I'm totally convinced.
Up to now, to prove that I didn't murder anyone. What have we got? This guy's dead body. Exploded body analysis. This guy's dead body,
the
maybe?
knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
The knife we gave
Just
to
because I
Makoto.
had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
I think this is a memorize. I think I gotta memorize that it was mine. And The knife was thrust.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that knife, that seals it. Look,
Just because I had the knife, that automatically...
well, getting stabbed is what.
Yeah, because the knife was through the coat.
Wait, hold on. That should be clear from the...
Lies! We never.
No, the killer covered the dead body. In other words, the victim never...
Okay.
So,
The knife was through it.
the knife had been thrust through... Meaning, if she wasn't obviously the...
Maybe you stabbed her twice.
No, that's the exact condition of the body was written down for everyone to see. Monokuma file.
I got it! The Monokuma file clear...
Oh yeah, it sure did.
Then
was just another piece of camouflage. They probably stabbed her to draw attention. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to...
Oh
be
yeah,
the
there's
same
Toko
thing.
in the air. I didn't even see that the first time.
The explosion severely damaged the body. Was all the killer's attempt?
So they wanted us to notice the step. They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause.
Oh, hey, I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion anyway?
If you bothered to put that lump...
Well, if you're so
I'll tell you. I bet.
I might be dumb.
Go ahead, Makoto.
Fragments near the dead body. Was the... Yeah, it's the fragments near the dead body then.
I got it! After the explosion, that fragment reveals the... Huh? That's only natural. We saw the sick part...
Oh,
Anyway, the culprit's motive is because they wanted the knife wound to look, and the only one who is the only other.
Hold on a second.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like...
that's true.
Fine. I have no problem. It won't change the fact.
I need to concentrate. Monokuma file number 5. Okay.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Okay.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
No, not that. I don't know. What?
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't.
Oh, wait, the Monokuma file says what the fatal injury was.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined,
What?
correct?
The explosion didn't. kill
Oh,
her for
come
sure.
on.
Well,
Freaking white noise.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
and more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire...
Then shall we continue
The debate?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
What?
Then shall we continue
The debate?
The victim's fatal injury has
Fatal
yet to
injury,
be
maybe?
determined.
Is it fatal injury and all the
The
stuff?
explosion didn't kill her for sure. Guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
What?
And then there's only one other thing.
Oh yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed.
No, not that one. Oh, I thought that was... What is it?
Then shall we
Continue the debate?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was up.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right?
I shot the
There's only
noise.
one
That's
other
stupid.
thing.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it. There was
What? I
evidence
shot
that
the
showed she
thing.
was hit on the back.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
What is it?
Then Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah.
She was already. And it wasn't because of the. Then there's
Oh,
only one other thing.
what is it? What, I genuinely don't know what the thing is. The hint isn't helping at all.
There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
No, I don't know.
Shoot.
Well, maybe if you actually. What is the thing? Yes, give me another shot, but what is. I don't know what the thing is here.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
No, not that. What?
Then shall we
Okay, let's read the hint. Let's read Makoto's hint one more time. What?
That's gotta be it.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across
Okay,
her
so
entire
the
body.
knife was a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves.
Then shall we continue the debate?
What does it leave?
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't
Is
kill
it the
her for
explosion?
sure.
What?
Well, yeah.
She was already. And it wasn't you. And then there's only.
Oh yeah. That's gotta be it.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
What? I shot.
Yeah.
I genuinely don't know.
There's only one other.
Oh yeah.
Is it Monokuma file with the explosion? Is it? I don't know. The knife was a cover-up, and all those other wounds on her body weren't fresh, which only leaves the explosion.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's
Fatal injury.
has yet to be determined, correct?
I don't know.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
No.
Then shall we continue
What is
the debate?
it?
The victim's
I literally don't know.
To be determined.
The explosion
Am I
didn't
just-
kill her for sure.
Is it that? No. I'm just.
Then shall
Or
we
is it
continue
memorize the
debate?
explosion with the fatal injury?
has yet to
The explosion didn't kill her for sure. Yes.
Well, yeah.
She was. And it wasn't you because of the knife. And then there's only one.
Wait, what's the other thing?
That's gotta be it. There was evidence.
Oh, hit on the back of the head with, and it's not determined. Hit on the back of the head and it's not determined. I'm stupid. I'm so incredibly stupid. I'm sorry, guys.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
No, that's wrong.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm sorry.
Mukuro died because of the blood. What about the wounds all over the Monokuma file? Make.
Oh yeah, good point.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her.
The Monokuma file says she.
Oh,
How is that even possible?
well, maybe they helped.
No way! I wouldn't mind touching.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me.
I'd love to scoop up.
We want to figure out what killed her.
We.
So what was? Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
Real murder weapon? Titanium arrows.
I got it. Mukuro was hit in the back of the head. And that something was.
Arrow.
Indeed.
Are you sure? Hey! How dare I'm not back talking anything.
more thing. One more secret. Bloody duct tape, woodblock key.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, as in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
It's what?
Talking back to Master, you have no right!
Why they used
The titanium
bloody
arrow.
duct tape.
It was in the dojo.
I have no doubt that was
Are
the
you sure?
You don't sound
Well, it said the weapon must have. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin. Talking back to Master.
Okay, so I think it's that was the murder weapon.
the titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
No, so it's too thin. So it's too thin.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo. I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced.
Well, as in the Monokuma, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
What? I'm shooting it.
Back to Master.
Okay.
You have no.
I hate how it just gets smaller. That's stupid. Okay. Well, now we gotta skip all the way to there.
Are you sure?
You don't sound
Well, it said the weapon must have been. It seems like an arrow would just.
There we go. Jeez, why is it so hard to hit?
You're right.
Another weapon.
Inside the dojo, the killer probably bundling them together using the and that's exactly.
It's similar to Aesop's "one stick is weak." We'll put them together. How is it harsh?
Anyway, as for who the culprit is, it was you.
I've never been to the.
Oh no.
How can you say that?
Because we have proof. Surely you don't intend. You know what will happen if you cover for the culprit, the death of us all.
Of course.
Then show us. Show.
The evidence that Kyoko wouldn't block, right?
I got it! The one thing that proves right here.
And how does
Because
it was?
Don't bother trying to. That key is just your non-existent alibi. This all proves that you. Hold on, not this again.
no, there's one more thing. Kyoko. Last night. Why? That's what I need to.
I was just.
What?
She was protecting me? Then does that mean she knew I was being attacked? She came to my rescue. Could that be when? Which would mean that Kyoko, if she kills him.
That's enough. The time.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make.
I knew you were stubborn.
Really? But can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? What? When the body was found. Okay.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
Yes, he would.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
What? Okay, what's the hint? Wait, Kyoko gave her room key to Byakuya, right? Which would mean...
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
She's not the killer.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would.
Oh, she gave the envelope because she knew what Byakuya would do.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
The locker key in my own room.
Could I really
The
have
locker
done
key in
that?
her own room with Byakuya's statement. Yeah, because Byakuya knew to look out for all of us.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, it's wrong.
It's kind of weird because one of the things that often throws me off is that Makoto says no, that's wrong, and it's not that it's wrong exactly. It's just that it's where something doesn't add up.
Because she had given her room.
I see. And if I had the key...
Then obviously, without my room key, am I right? Then you're finally
No, that's not actually true. There was a clear contradiction in what... Obviously, this just isn't like her to try and save herself with such a desperate lie. Does she really feel that threatened because she's the killer? Is it something else? Is there something deeper meaning? What? So this is which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap. Mastermind is trying to trap me, but that's not really true. What can I do? What should I do? What should I... Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mikuru and Kyoko. What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. You spend all your time trying to avoid danger. You'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. This side right here. What if I let it go? Because that's the danger. Make a bad decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. Because the danger would be all of us dying. So if I don't expose it, there's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the master.
Well, have you decided to accept her? I see. So I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko...
I mean, Byakuya had a...
But of course, I have an alibi. I couldn't possibly have killed
Someone...
There's only one other someone could have had the key on them, then what? I don't see any other...
Wait a second. Let's think about it one more time. First of all, there's something... Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, and Kyoko even said...
Okay.
Huh?
Time's up. Class try.
What?
What do you mean time's up?
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for
Voting?
B. Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that.
Now, who will be chosen as P? What's it gonna be?
What? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man. Sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. Good job. Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense. Makes perfect sense. It's the same as always. It's just like all the other trials. I'm gonna end it the same way. It's time for hard grounding. Wait, why did I... Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forget.
Kyoko?
Let's give it a...
What? What? I'm sorry, what? What the hell? lever there. Pull it. Pull it. What? What?
Huh? What's this? What's going on? Hey, who's that?
Yeah, it had to be. Alter ego.
Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
Seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What was that?
What I'm saying is you shouldn't have underestimated us.
Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. That stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away at a garbage-strewn pit. In a way, that's an even better special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay, we're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other
Now
words,
it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you
What are you talking about?
so
You'll understand soon enough, very soon indeed. I'm sorry, I have a... What? The massive high school towers over all the other buildings, the bustling urban area. It's like the school's... I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Hope's Peak Academy brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. I'm sorry, what? They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It's built to raise hope in the nation's future, which means Hope's Peak is a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend the school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. Wait, hold on. Standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with multiple students was me. What? 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 Excuse me? What? Now why am I so... I'm sorry, what? I woke up with my head... What? 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 What the... What? What? Hey, hold on. I've got a few questions. Finally, I could finally feel my mind and body starting to come back together, and then I was awake. Was this just another dream? Dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. There's the rocket! What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cave. Trash was piled on. It was kind of a heck of a situation, but that was just the beginning of our problems. No, I can't let that happen. Not everyone, my good friend, remembered all that happened. Alter ego saved me, and he used up the last little bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now for myself and for my friend, and with that, my pursuit is survived. So that's a rocket and a tank. I better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. It's locked. I wonder how many times I pushed and pulled. Getting out of here is gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm not gonna get out of here, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all around. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. Can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are in all around? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in. Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm still alive, I'll never give up. Go to sleep. My sleep was dreamed. What the? Strange sound, tearing me awake. As I watched the pile of garbage formed it. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Giant piece.
just a second.
Giant piece of trash. Rude. I knew who it was.
It smells
This place smells awful.
indeed.
Kyoko, you look like you're doing better than I expected. What are you doing here? Is it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You got a bit of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash
Hey.
that faced me again. First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you finish. Thank you! Snatched the bread and water. In seconds, it was in my mouth and make its way. Ooh, they really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy. You still haven't given up, then? Of course not! After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all that I'm good at. Well, it's not that such a bad thing to be good at. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna save here. We're gonna save, and we're gonna wait till next time. This has been Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I am genuinely confused. See you later.